Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of Megaman the Power Battle. I'll be going through the second course in this video. And for this one we'll be playing as Megaman himself. The second course has Robot Masters from Megaman 3 through 6. So unfortunately it kind of, with only 6 to choose from, there's going to be kind of a poor representation of guys for those ones, unfortunately. But for this one, we'll be starting with Gyro Man. As far as I know, he's the only one who has a scrolling level. I'm fine with that. So I'll let him do that. Now, avoiding some of those attacks, you can do a wall jump. Even at just about any time, even where, in this case, there shouldn't be a wall for you to jump off of. But we get the gyro attack. It works exactly as it did in Mega Man 5. And with that, we'll be fighting Plant Man. Quite a few more attacks than he did in Mega Man 6. He actually uses his arm cannon for starters. His pedals, and he'll create smaller little flower drones on the ground. I love that face he makes when you beat him. Plant barrier sucks even more in this game than it did in Mega Man 6. Yeah, you can fire it, but you barely get any ammo for it. You get maybe about 4 or 5 shots, and that's it. Of course, it feels like most of the weapons in the 2 arcade games don't seem to have as much weapon energy. So this is Dustman's weakness. And to try and conserve energy, I try to get up as close as I can to hit him with the shield itself, which will damage it without it disappearing or me having to throw it. But throwing it at him seems to do the most damage. Trying to fight bosses in these games with the shield weapons is kind of a bitch. And from Dustman we get the Dust Crasher for some reason. I don't know if that's a translation goof or if that was what it was originally called. I'll probably mention later in the case of Mega Man 7 how some of the Robot Master weapons got their names changed for some reason. So Magnet Man is a lot more of an annoyance than he was in Mega Man 3. He has, for the most part, he has the same 2 attacks, only he uses them. He seems to be a lot more creative in how he uses them sometimes. Like when he does that. like how the game counts that as a perfect. Since I was technically at full health. Gemini Man.
Ready, go!
Split in two, that's not a problem. You're just making one more target for the magnet missile to track. Of course. Against this, it's pretty easy to hit him anyways. There's the Gemini laser. And down he goes. Gemini laser is a little bit upgraded from Megaman 3 in that you can actually fire two at a time, which does make it a little bit more useful.
Ready, go!
So it made a big problem to use in Megaman 3 was that you can only fire one at a time, and if you miss, moves so slowly that you really can't do much of anything until it disappears. You can't even switch weapons either. But we took out Napalm Man pretty easily. Napalm bombs still kind of suck in this game. But they bounce higher if you fire them while you're jumping. Which, since they're Gyroman's weakness, you kind of have to do that.
Ready, go!
Okay, now for the boss here we have the Yellow Devil again, but it's a very different fight from before. It is much more annoying as well. After he takes so much damage, he splits apart into 3 mini devils. Probably making this a lot harder than it needed to be. We're going to try to aim the gyro attack, which is his weakness in this case. Very good job of dodging attacks, too. Now there's what the Napalm Bomb looks like. Like in the case with the Crash Bomb, it doesn't do much damage unless the enemy hits it while it's actually exploding. In the Power Fighters, the second arcade game, it's actually really good. It actually explodes on contact. It's really useful now. So after taking enough damage, they form back into the Big Devil, and he just wants to... Okay, then he just stands up. For a while, he just wanted to jump on me constantly. But the fight with Dr. Wily is pretty much the same as same in all three routes. Softened up with a few other weapons, but Dust Crusher's his weakness in this case. And I believe the second form will be different depending on whether you attack which half of it, of the first part of the machine you attack more. Just wanted to listen to that for a minute. That's actually the boss music for Mega Man 3. There we go. And again, the game counts as a perfect. So, like in Base's ending, Dr. Light drops his own little hint how he's working on, about his work on Mega Man X. And that's Mega Man's route. Mega Man the Power Battle. So as you can probably guess, for the last video, I'll be taking on the last route using Proto Man. See you guys then.
I'm playing a game.